What's up, you guys? This is Chi Marie. I am coming to you with an update on nursing school. So looks like I'm gonna be in my car doing these. So I have taken my first and second exam in one class and just my first exam in the other class, and I have passed them all. Looks like right now I'm going to be a B student. Hopefully it can get better, but it's been crazy. Like, the work is coming on like pretty thick right now, and I'm taking it one day at a time. My thought process right now is organization. I was trying to get that together before school even started, so I got the supplies that I need, which I need to do a separate video on that. It's just the organization on how I learn best. You have to be in tune with what type of learner you are, and I'm such visual, hands-on type learner. I listen to the audios, I look at the PowerPoints, and I have to listen to them over and over again because I'm more of a visual, and sometimes I don't have, like, I'm about to go into work, I don't have the luxury of looking at the PowerPoint all the time. I have to listen, and so trying to build up my brain in that area. But retaining the information is so much information in such a short period of time is a little bit difficult. I know some things, which I'm very happy that I know some things, unlike some of my classmates. They're brand new so they probably don't know anything, so that's more information that they would have to figure out and learn. But for me, I do know some things. It's just the way that I do it out in real life versus how they want me to do it at school. So you have to learn their way. So I'm not in there all cocky saying I've been doing this for 15 years now or whatever, however many years it been. I really didn't want anybody to know that I work where I work. So I'm not cocky. I just leave that at the door, what I've already known, and learn their way. If anything combined, I'm happy that it's combining, so that's something less that I have to focus on to learn. So I do have a benefit with working in the healthcare field. Doesn't stop my anxiety. Like, this next test, my anxiety is a bit higher because it's a lot of information. Like, right now I have to learn 9 drug classifications and the drug per each classification, and the adverse reactions and the contraindications and the nurse's diagnosis and education, and I mean, it's, the list goes on, the herbal effects and everything, and that's just for one class. So if I learn the classification, I can learn all the adverse reactions and everything because they're basically the same. It's still a lot to learn, and you need to know the generic name, and you need to know the brand name. We're not focusing on the brand name, but if, like, state boards or ATI put out a brand name, I need to know that, oh, this is the generic name for this. They may use it interchangeably. So that's what I'm at, trying to figure out how to organize that. Yesterday I tried to put one of the classifications, drug classifications, on one of the big index cards, and it took me about 30 minutes to get it together. Maybe because it was my first one, I don't know. But I don't have that type of time to put into each classification. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I would love to have the note cards and learn it that way, but I don't think that's going to help me. I brought the one note card that I have, and I'll see when I have a moment at work if I can pull it out on break and see if it helps. But if it don't start helping about 5 minutes, because that's about all the time I'm gonna give, I'm gonna have to start listening to a lecture or looking at a PowerPoint or something. Every second I have to do some type of learning, because I just don't have that time. There are a lot of younger people. I'm older, I'm in my 30s, so a lot of my younger classmates may have that time, or supportive, husbands allow the wives to stay home and focus on this. So I gotta work. I have to work, so my time is precious. I do not go anywhere. I don't go anywhere. I stay at home. Either I'm in every room of the house, or I'm on the porch. Like, I'm somewhere, but I'm at home learning. I'm constantly doing something different. When my mind starts to block, like I'm not retaining any information, I take a break, or I go to another subject. It's like 3 classes, kind of like 4. So I have pharmacology, and that's the one. Fundamentals is like 3 classes in one because you have the content part of fundamentals, then you have the drug calculations or dosage calculations of fundamentals, and then it's the ATI part of fundamentals. ATI have their own book that I have to read for ATI as well. Math is math. I love math, so right now it's not that hard for me. I just want it to stay that way. I'm praying for that. And then the content part, my teacher, she makes it so fun to learn. She's very animated, and I appreciate that, because I need that. It's still a lot of content and steps in the way they want you to do it. So it is still a lot. I am really nervous about one of the tests for next week. Both of them at this point, because I still haven't learned everything that I've learned, but I know that I'm going to put that time in when I'm at home to really, really get this information down. But I'm just curious how this is going to go. So I did 2 weeks, or however long it's been since my last video, because I wanted the videos to be a little bit longer, and instead of like 2 minutes, 3 minutes here or whatever. So I will get back with you guys about the progress that I am making, and all my anxieties, worries, and fears. Probably should not share the fears, but I do want to be real with you all. So, and I guess I'm about to go into work. Got a full 12 hours I'm about to do. So until next time, you guys be blessed.